That's 44.3.
Yep. And then there's Fox over there. That's KTIV. So we're always keeping an eye on what the other guys are doing.
Like back the time it was on KMAG channel 14.
That's right, it was. But these are the digital channels we're watching, and KMAG, it's called KTIV. That's really KMAG. It's just mislabeled. But we're watching all those channels all the time. Plus, there's our OTT that's called Over the Top. That's basically our News 4 Now component. Anything that's going out digitally, that's what people are seeing. What you see every night on here.
Here we go.
Yeah. Is it smaller than you thought it would be? Because a lot of people say it's smaller than they thought it would be.
No, it was larger than I thought it would be.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. In fact, this news set we've had for about 5 years. Yeah, almost 6 years. But again,
Despite the peak heating time, but the areas of path only saw about a 5-degree drop during the eclipse.
not bad. Mm-hmm.
Like you had to go this.
That's right. And
In your right hand.
Yeah, it's hard to know. And then at the same time, they all have a remote control in their other hand. So if they're pointing with their right hand, they've got a remote control in the left, and they're clicking through their weather graphics. So they have to know when to click the weather graphic to pop up, and then they need to know what to talk about. Because while we have a teleprompter for news, they don't read off the teleprompter. It's all coming out of their head. Can you imagine that? They basically have to memorize that forecast.
Yeah, I had to memorize.
Yeah, and that's not easy. Trust me, I did weather for a couple of years. That's not easy. So this is the chroma key wall. And now what's funny is you notice there's nothing behind it. But look in the chroma key, there's something behind you there. So you can't even turn around and look at what's behind you because it's not really there. The computer, and we have a couple of others too. We have a Spencer Cam. It's not punched up right now. Yeah, and then this is a guy by the name of Jay Gray. He's a correspondent for NBC. He's probably covering the eclipse someplace, I'll bet. You can't hear him, but I'm just guessing that's probably what he's covering because that's the big story of the day. So we can keep an eye on what network is doing at all times too, which is really cool. And a lot of this stuff, they know way more about it than I do. But I just know that they have access to their graphics. You can see some of them they're putting together here. A couple of weather cameras, a satellite and radar picture, all that cool stuff that you see on the air every night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's 8 separate pictures that we had to stitch together to make the big background like this. And if you look, you can see where the lines are when you stitched them together. Let's see. I gotta find one. Because it looks a little, you can't tell on the air, but it looks a little odd, like it's just off just enough.
So
See, now I'm looking, I'm not
you
able to find it.
it captured with the
Here it
Skyline
is.
4.
Here it is.
Oh.
It's just off. It's because this is where one picture stops and another picture begins.
Uh-huh. So you took in multiple photos with that Skylink 4 drone.
Yeah, with the drone. Yep, the drone up took, 8 pictures, 10 pictures, and then stitched them all together, and they printed it on this. This is just canvas. I mean, it's very unique because you can put light behind it. Look at that view. See, you can see that's the Lusk Hills. You can see there's the viaduct there. And so this is Highway 75, the Ford Boulevard, flags back there. Absolutely right. Yeah, so this is, it's kind of a neat little setup. And we'll do, in the summer, we'll actually do a segment where you cook out here with a grill. And it's a grill in the News 4. And so that's really cool because we're never going to get out of the studio. So this is nice. You're going to come outside for a little while when you're filming something. In our newscast when you're streaming on News 4 Now.
Yeah,
which is cool.
segment number 2 on the app was First Look Weather Now.
Yeah, and we have different sections of on our news app, on our weather app, on News 4 Now. It's great. You can see the latest news stories, latest forecasts, even sports highlights.
Yeah. There is on many other the News 4 app.
Yeah.
Is on all the devices, but News 4 Now is on Android TV, Roku, Fire Stick. It was Circle.
Yes, we had Circle for a while, and now it's Outlaw. And the channels that we have now, we used to only have 2 or 3. It used to be KTIV, CW, NEW TV, and then we expanded with all these other options, and which is cool because if you like country, like westerns, like movies and television, Outlaw. If you like, I think Ion
Has Investigate.
Yeah, and they have Court TV. Yeah, Core TV we have as well. So if you like those shows, we got that too. So
the other 3 channels are from operating.
Yep. I mean, we have the 6 sub channels now.
And the other
Only 3 of them are available on cable and satellite because we haven't gotten Ion, Core TV, or Outlaw on cable systems yet. We're trying, but it's available over the air. So if you have a television with a digital antenna, you're going to pull in all 6 channels, which is cool.
Well, right now, 46 in Yankton.
Oh, yep, there you go. You can see it there.
56 in Norfolk.
Sorry, Kat, how are you?
How's it going?
Kat, this is Gabriel. If you're getting into the business. You good?
50 in Sheldon, 50 in 54 in Storm Lake, into the 60s in Benson and Tacoma, 56 into Norfolk, 57 here in Sioux City. But in the western side, or western top side of KTIV viewing area, it's 40s, mid to upper 40s into Yankton and O'Neill. 24-hour temp changes. It's 2 degrees below here in Spencer and Sheldon, and we're on to 6 degrees warmer in Sioux City, 12 degrees warmer in Tacoma, 26 miles per hour in Tacoma, although we have but 40 miles per hour of wind gusts in Tacoma, although we have winds gusting at 18 miles per hour. That's going to change our daily planners. So 5 p.m., 22 is our wind gust. 24, almost into the 20s on 5 o'clock to 9. Although when we air News 410, there'll be at 19 miles per hour for wind gusts. Good job! And 4 o'clock, still have showers, but towards up the South Dakota area, having some snow or mist. Tonight, 34 showers and early with decreasing clouds. Winds west at 5 to 15 miles per hour. 66 tomorrow, quite nice, with a slight breeze. West at 10 to 20 miles per hour, with the KTIV viewing area at the 60s. Although on next Tuesday, we're going to have thunderstorms likely in our area, having Monday showers on to 76 here. Although on the weekend we get 80 degrees, it'll drop almost twice to 47 to 45 Saturday and Sunday night. And also a few more showers on next.
Dry run of the show. So she's going through all the graphics in the video to make sure it's all there so that when we do the newscast in 22 minutes,